This Isaiah 34:4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off of the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And who's Idumea? See, Caucasians, man. The so-called white men, the Edomites, according to the Bible. The devil, according to the Bible. And see, he's trying so hard to hide himself, man. Like that saying, that great saying that Christians be saying, the devil's, greatest trick is tricking the world that he don't exist. Well, here it is. That's real life, man. That saying is so true because see, the majority of people don't know who the Edomite is, man. And the Edomite is the devil according to the Bible, man. Like the I forgot that I forgot the name of the book. Pretty much goes into the to the definition upon who's Esau, pretty much, and and him. That's I forgot how it went, but him that's promised no future mercy. Something to that effect. I believe it's starts with a Z, the Zon something dictionary. It's lucky if I don't know. Him something for future judgment. Esau is promised this great, future judgment. Idumea. It shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse. Who's the curse of Yahweh Shem Yahshua? Going back, to Cain and Abel. Cain slew his brother. What was the curse that was marked upon Cain? His whole pigmentation being stripped away from him. And him being made a target, amongst all the nations. Like, yeah, free food, pretty much, man. He cannot hide from nobody, because of that pigmentation. See, everybody had pigmentation, fair skin, But we see that leprosy, that no pigmentation, that was a very strange and unusual thing, and shit, fearful at that too. Like ain't nobody wanted to be, leprosy. That was, unclean thing. But this devil, became, time after time, turned to a clean level. Because you got, actually, Jake that's, that has leprosy, and, clean, clean lepers are actual Edomites, man. And those that just don't have, pigmentation, blonde Edomites, But the main point, man, that's the curse, man. That's the curse. That was, made for Cain, And it goes to show you that the Lord, like, why would he just mention Cain and Idumea in the same, type of verse, man? Because that's who he is, man. Cain is Esau, I'm trying to get that precept. Select. Genesis chapter 4. This Genesis chapter 4, verse 9. And the Lord Yahweh Shemi said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. And I, my brother's keeper. But goes to show you that this is the devil, man. How the fuck you gonna lie to the Most High? It wasn't like the Lord, asked him a question like he didn't, know. No, man. But no, it's like Yahweh Shemi knew that this nigga was gonna fucking lie, when he, asked that question to prove that, look at the type of nature this man is. That this is that this is truly the serpent, man. Going back to the garden. And I am my brother's keeper, It's like mocking the Lord, man. So first you lie, and then, first you lie against the power, and then here you go, you act sarcastic, man. Pure devil. You are complete adverse to the, to the righteous. That has clear-cut polarity. You are the complete opposite, the opposite of, those that's of the righteous. Like really, like, come on, man. Stupid. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. And the spirit of Abel. You see, and this is like out of that topic, but you fucking bitches that's sacrificing your young, unto Molech, that's fucking going to these Planned Parenthoods, and fucking, committing abortions and shit. Don't you know that the soul of that, that baby that you just killed goes back up to the Lord and testifies against you? Testify against you, to bring judgment, upon, whoever just killed you, man, and murdered you. You killed innocent blood, man. And because I was, off topic, but, it's still on point because, see, the blood, the blood of, that's being spilled from Cain, was Abel's spirit. Abel, his spirit is testifying to Yahweh Shah against Cain. But yeah, Lord, he killed him. But Shah, judge this man. And the Lord is inquiring of this nigga Cain, that the blood of your brother Abel is crieth unto me from the ground, man. That's crazy, man. Bro, that's what to show you, man. That the spirit is a true living power, man. You can't just do shit like that, man. Verse 11, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. And when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee for strength, a fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord Yahweh Shah, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. It shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. Here comes verse 15. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. What's that mark? That strip of the pigmentation, upon him. And that's there you have Esau. That's why, when Esau was born, Isaac said, I shot you. You know what I'm saying? Isaac said to Esau, you know, Joshua, meaning, wasted away is he. Because he came out red, and fucking hairy, man, with no pigmentation, just transparent. He came out, with no pigmentation, which again, man, that's an unusual thing, because majority, of people was had hue to it, had dark skin. Esau will cover that up. They'll tell you that everything looked like him, everything that be in heaven looked like him, the Most High, His Son, the holy angels look like him. Just butt naked and shit, just fucking going like weirdo, man. Every the ancient people look like him, but here it is. You would never be fucking taught in these schools about dark ages, like those types, like the Byzantine Empire, and here it is, over there, in the Russian Museum, the Russian icons, they still have those ancient images up to this day, with true depictions of the people, of the powers, Moses, Yahweh the Lord, Messiah, the Most High, Yahweh, true depictions of the people are up there to this day. But that would not be pushed to the forefront, though. You gotta dig around loops upon loops to find the truth. Esau will lie to you, man. He goes forth and he lied to you about slavery, man. He's slowly trying to take out slavery out the books too. Hey, once again, it's all according to prophecy, man. The Lord allowing this man to deceive the world, man. According to Revelations. Once he got back into power, from the dark ages, from when Jake had their foot, up his ass, that chain was, set upon him, man. And that dragon got loosed for a season and to deceive the whole world, for a certain period of time, man. And right now, this world is completely deceived, man, in and out. For the elect of Yahweh Shah. But here it is, we're in the end, though. We're in the end, you got people, whistleblowers waking up and shit, TikTokers waking up, everybody in their own philosophy, ideologies, bringing out the truth on TikTok. This devil's being chased out, man. The whole world's onto his ass, man. Everybody's onto him. Because why? Because the end is being made manifest. Clearly, this nigga's losing his power, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of him that followeth. We're seeing that in real time, manifesting in real time. We're seeing it, man. And clearly you can see this devil losing his grip. Which is why you gonna have no choice but to just hit the panic button and just go fucking ape shit upon the people, man, to bring forth his great reset, as you would say, and he's getting to do it, man. Y'all but bro, that's according to prophecy too, man. That's also according to prophecy. The Lord's getting ready to do it, man. The Lord's getting ready, for him to do it, man. To bring this chaos upon the whole world. The Lord's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And how about Shah is getting ready to do this thing? What the fuck is this thing? People are crazy, man. Just flashing and shit. But, you know, going back to the point, this is going back to Isaiah 34. It's Isaiah 34, verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. You know, we just went, you know, to what's the curse? That curse implementation upon Cain, Idumea, Esau. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi outside is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys and rams. The Lord Yahweh Bashmi outside had to sacrifice in Basra, in a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So we just went over to what people is Idumea. So in today's time, what is the prominent land of this people, man? You know, give you, you know, a hint. To the west, man, western parts. You know, mainly in this, you know, in this chapter right here, this verse right here, is predominantly talking about America, man. Babylon the Great, and these missiles is gonna fall upon his land, man. You know, that great slaughter is gonna fall upon the land of Idumea. America was the great pride of you, bro. Like 1940s and shit. Like the 50s or 40s, damn near 30s and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, well, you know, that's like, you know, like besides like, you know, the Great Depression and shit like that. But Esau was in his pride, man. I'm talking pride, you know. All the way up into slavery, we was free spoiled for these devils, man. America being established was rigorous, tormenting, terrifying, horrendous time for our people as a nation. It was a time of wrath from Yahweh Shai, which we well deserved, man. Well fucking deserved, man, because of our disobedience, you know, against the power. You know? Of our disobedience against the power, and slavery, you know, was slavery was needed, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie, because man, here it is. Yeah, I consider these the same people. You know, Jake was the same people that, you know, that cried out to Yahweh by Shimon Shah. What's like that cried out, you know, for Barabbas, man. And, you know, to slay Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so y'all understand why slavery happened, man. But Jake will tell you, you know, Jake's reason for, you know, for them not believing upon the Most High was because the Lord did nothing when slavery happened. When the Lord was right there, man. The Lord was right there when slavery happened, man. You know, the Lord was right there, you know, when slavery happened, man. He made it to happen, which is all according to prophecy. You know, Deuteronomy 28:68. You know, we're going to return to Egypt again in ships. You know, we're going to be sold into our enemies. Prophecy, man. You know, we did according to prophecy, man. We failed to keep the commandments. Every tribe, from the south to the north, we failed to keep the commandments. You know, and we, you know, went after other gods. Went after other gods, and look what, you know, was the result, man. Complete wrath. You know, all the way up until the Jim Crow. Free spoil, man.